There is strong belief that a second arrest attempt against the president will take place within this week. For more on this, Arirang's Eun-hee is standing by live on site. Eun-hee, welcome. Let's start then with what we do know about the planned execution of the latest warrant. What have you been seeing on the ground today, Eun-hee?
Hello, Sunny. I've been here near the presidential residence since this morning in Hannam-dong, Yongsan-gu District, Central Seoul. Today, Monday, marks the 7th day since the arrest warrant was issued against President Yoon Suk Yeol. However, as you mentioned, there hasn't been any signs yet that the CIO is taking any actions to execute the warrant. However, protests continue. It was snowing until 5 minutes ago, and it's still kind of snowing, but that hasn't stopped both supporters and the opponents of President Yoon Suk Yeol from coming out to protest. This morning, I saw a larger group of President Yoon's supporters leading rallies, but now I'm also seeing more rallies calling for his arrest. The crowd has definitely grown as the day has gone on. As concerns grow over potential physical clashes during the execution of President Yoon Suk Yeol's arrest warrant, the CIO and the police are making final adjustments to minimize any conflict and prevent any harm or violence. On Monday, the CIO announced it sent cooperation requests to the Ministry of National Defense and Presidential Security Service the night before, asking for their help in executing the warrant. The CIO also warned these agencies of potential legal consequences and compensation for any injuries or damage during the arrest. At the same time, it reassured Presidential Security Service staff, saying that refusing unlawful orders is not a failure of duty. The CIO officials have been coordinating with the police to finalize the execution plan over the weekend, with the arrest expected to happen this week once preparations are complete.
Meanwhile, any pressure on the presidential security team, I hear, to comply with the warrant, of course, is mounting.
Exactly, Sunny. The police have applied for an arrest warrant for Kim Sung-hoon, the acting chief of the Presidential Security Service, after he failed to respond to 3 summonses. This comes after the unexpected resignation of former chief Park Jong-jun last Friday. Former Chief Park is undergoing his 3rd round of questioning, which started this morning. Additionally, Lee Kwang-woo, the head of the security headquarters, failed to respond to a 3rd summons. In response, the police might apply for an arrest warrant.
And speaking about arrest warrants, Eun-hee, what has been the president's stance to his warrant?
Yes, Sunny, no changes in President Yoon's actions. While earlier his legal team issued a statement addressing requests for officials to show their ID cards and reveal their faces for identity verification during the warrant execution. To this, the officials stated they would follow the legal procedures in carrying out the execution. On Sunday, President Yoon's legal team submitted a letter of attorney to the CIO requesting a delay in the execution of the arrest warrant until after the conclusion of the impeachment trial at the Constitutional Court. However, the CIO emphasized that the arrest warrant remains valid, regardless of the submission of the letter. Also, despite concerns from President Yoon's legal team that the CIO might execute the arrest warrant when President Yoon leaves the residence for the impeachment trial, the CIO has stated that the warrant will be executed regardless of his attendance inside the presidential residence. That's all I have for now. Back to you, Sunny.
All right, Eun-hee, thank you for the latest from the president's residential area, and do keep us posted throughout the day.